folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. yards away to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for 6. Talk about a great way to start this game, for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking downfield. It's Ncaa. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for Visit. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Design quarterback run. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fires it to the wide end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Graham. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the second down play. Delay handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Past the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep him short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
Quick game scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Deep throw across his body to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. A quick spin move. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play to the outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
To bootleg here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in, catch made way
this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Boy, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concern.
Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? On the ground, it's Jackson. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded, but sort of trying to create good field position here. When he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. Defense ready for the Wildcat. This is short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Looking to the end zone, and they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Stockton. On the move now. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Just 1 second left on the clock. The offense is out there. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to go down as time runs out. They passed on the field goal attempt and come up empty. And that'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. Has a pass to the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision and act.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6. Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Georgia, 21. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, Georgia offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the run, it's Frazier. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
He's brought down at the 21. Offense facing fourth down.
The Dogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going.
6-9-1, Gator score. Let's keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving. Here we go.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed on that play.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a...
And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And
he's in the clear. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State 56, Georgia 29.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Pulls it in. It's Graham. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Gain of 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to scramble. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, Georgia 29.
Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Crosses the 10. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, But the speed and athletic ability on the return, I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This passing game is still on fire. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And the extra point was up and good.
Georgia, 29.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The fastball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
29.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He bought some time. Now lets it go. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you see your victory.
Tackle made after a big gain.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
When you talk about blowing a play up, what a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the...
Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Fires it to the left side. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Breaking free at midfield. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
29.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Add 6 more points to the total.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To dart to the left side. And is hauled in. What a catch. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme.
He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Looking to pass here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get it.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? To throw, it's St. Clair. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. QB keeper all the way. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He's going for a big play downfield. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.